Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker announcing more medical debt relief for thousands of residents. In this round of the Illinois Medical Debt Relief Program, more than $220 million in debt was erased for about 170,000 people across the state. The governor's office says the average amount of debt cleared per person is $1,300. In total, the program has erased more than $345 million since it was launched last year.
We started this program with a simple premise. In a healthy and functioning society, no one should fall into financial ruin simply because they got sick.
Every dollar the state invests into the debt buyback and relief program erases approximately $170 in medical debt for patients. So in total, the state has spent approximately $2 million on the program to relieve a total of $345 million in debt for Illinois residents.
After years